Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Gemini, May 10, 2022. Your confidence today comes from realistic dreams and pursuits. Successes are far more likely through patience and concerted efforts. Also today, Mars enters your solar 10th house for a stay until May 24th. This period highlights increased ambition and competition, and it's good for gunning towards a particular goal. It's a dynamic period that may challenge you sometimes, but it can also be invigorating and refreshing. You are more likely to want to take the lead, and you might resent interference. It's an innovative, self-starting period when you're inclined to take the initiative. At the same time, you have Venus in this same sector until May 24th, helping you smooth over your reputation or interactions. Today emotions may seem to be a little frozen, or perhaps for some reason, you are cut off from your deeper feelings. The planetary alignment reveals that you just cannot quite reach out to others. You may have a lot on your mind or need to talk but could be feeling a little fearful about something. You will have to make an effort. How do you feel about your career path? Today, Mars enters mutable Pisces, which now squares your sign. You could feel rather restless, even directionless. But this Martian energy is perfect if you feel aligned with your career. Throughout this transit, you will find that your intuition and creativity are the fuel to remain driven in your professional pursuits. Use the energy to honor your altruistic, artistic, and imaginative endeavors while visualizing what you want to be known for in your career. A friendly aspect between the Moon and Pluto comes just as the planet of change and revolution is slowing down. Now just 15 days away from turning retrograde and with the urgency of dropping out of money matters, this is something that can fuel your financial confidence, instincts, and imagination. Especially when it comes to financial matters on the home front. Intensify contacts to people, because they find you particularly likable right now. Plan your leisure time with family and good friends, and most importantly, make your plans together. You might feel like ringing up an old friend. The time is perfect to revive and strengthen old ties. This will make it easy for you to make new contacts and maybe even lifelong friendships. Engage yourself directly with the object of your affections even if distance separates you. Shock them by telling the truth when a white lie is the default mode. This is not the time to feel sorry for yourself. If you long to find someone to share your life, give yourself every opportunity to meet someone new. This is not a time for dreaming but to make your dreams a reality. Be courageous, get out and socialize, forget thoughts of past loves and look eagerly to the future. With so much physical energy at your disposal, it's a wonder that you are not a professional athlete or dancer. You must have realized by now that you are one vital individual. Today you might seriously consider the ramifications of this and decide it's time to implement some health habits into your life that will bring that energy to a constructive level. Regular exercise and a balanced diet may not be enough. Meditation could do you good, or maybe the martial arts. Be sure you don't take risks that are out and out dangerous. You are known as someone who lives life to the fullest, always looking for a new adventure or experience. And this is part of what makes you so special. However, when there is a vibration happening, as it is today, you need to take a little extra time to think things through before acting. This essence can see you more bold and daring than ever. Because the second Mercury retrograde phase of 2022 begins in Gemini, you will feel this more acutely than others. On the one hand, there is a need to avoid rushing anything, for that is when mixed messages, misunderstandings and mistakes are more likely. On the other hand, this allows you to enjoy the full benefits, which include a chance to give the past and unsaid words a voice, but also the 2020's hindsight this now gives his intellectually savvy edge. The latter will be an advantage during Jupiter's last full day in your career sector and as he is inspiring bold goals and ambitions. Just minutes before Mercury, the planet of communication, turns retrograde in Gemini today, the Moon wraps up its monthly visit to your communication sector. Right until the 11th hour the Moon is on hand, greasing the wheels in a way that can continue to give your emotional responses a voice, as Mercury's retrograde turn offers a chance to also give the past and unsaid words a voice. Our eyes in the sky. Today's waxing Leo moon doesn't make any major connections to planets. The only energy that we will be feeling is the opposition between the moon and Centaur Chiron in Aries. This opposition allows us to take the initiative to promote healing in our lives. It's a great time to reach out to someone and try to make amends. Understanding our role in the demise of a relationship can help us restore its foundation. This is a time of making up rather than tearing apart. Full moon will be extremely potent and intense, which is why today's chill vibe can help us prepare for that fraught energy. If a situation needs work, something you put on the back burner because you didn't want to deal with it, use today's Leo moon to find balance and peace as you resolve matters without arguing. If you wait until tomorrow, things might not go as expected. On the emotional front, this astrological energy will bring new life to our romantic situations and partnerships. The caveat is that Mars, who is a Leo, shares a minor connection with Neptune, who is retrograde in Pisces. That will make it hard for us to make decisions. Instead of moving forward, it's a good time to reflect on the investments before we commit fully to making them. The lesson of the day is to slow down and to contemplate as to what the best choices for us will be. Seeking advice will be beneficial, as long as it's a trusted source who we know won't lead us astray from the best opportunities and results. In the morning, the Leo moon trines to Mercury in Gemini and Virgo, making it easy to connect to others through speech and writing. This is an excellent time to present research, as we will refuse to downplay our knowledge to make things pleasant for others. Yet, we also understand how to draw in our audience by relating to their specific sensibilities. Others find us intelligent, witty, and pleasant to be around. It's an ideal occasion to communicate with family members, specifically siblings or children. In the afternoon, the moon opposes Venus in Sagittarius, causing hiccups in our relationships. Our need for variety can place us in situations where romantic engagements take a back seat. Ordinarily, asking for space won't be a problem here. It is more likely that issues will arise if we make our needs known improperly or fail to consider someone else's needs. The reverse may also be true. We feel neglected in some capacity by another, which makes us go looking for love in all the wrong places.